Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion with me, Get Daved. Seemed to recall I was doing something with the Cylons last time. It's been a little bit of a break for me. Oh, we got a threatening fleet. I'm gonna have to be extra careful. I mean, these people are starting to assimilate, but got a little bit of a way to go here. Still, no rush, everything's going super well. Do that. There doesn't seem to be a mechanic where people rebel in this one. That used to happen all the time. But I think it's pretty much on lockdown in this version of the game, which is a real treat. That'll get us 5%. That might be enough to push him off of striking, but then the population growth will immediately create another striker. So we'll do that. Pretty hard to pollute a tundra planet. It's kind of funny. I think it actually would be easy to pollute one, but the way the game sort of thinks in terms of biome degradation, I guess it's a non-issue. Alright. They're all fine here, thank you. How are you? I think it makes sense to go for the Cylon homeworld first. Ooh, that'd be a delightful fleet to destroy. We'll worry about that momentarily, though. Go through our checklist. You stick around for a bit. We'll pool a whole bunch together. Yeah, homeworld first, I think. I wouldn't mind if they had a mechanic where, like, if your capital is destroyed, that's just the end of it. Mission success. There we go. We acquired Data. He's a pretty powerful android.
Just a minute of your time, President.
So, one thing I really like that I keep mentioning is that they brought a lot of the values in the game sort of back into a reasonable range. Megafluxers used to be plus 25%. This just pulls them a little bit back in towards reality. I'm going to try this one. Because I'm under the impression that energy absorbers are really powerful. No, who am I kidding? Energy weapon damage plus 50%. I do that all the time. We could do a pretty interesting ship design, like using beams and everything. We'll see if it comes to that. Perhaps if I get
continues as expected, President.
An exciting new ship type, we can find a nice application. Oh, look at that thing chug. I don't know, folks. Well, it seems okay again. NERB. Oh, NERB. The colony that existed only to stop piracy. That's really good. Might as well take 2 research points while we get that. Who am I kidding? And they're going to need anti-pollution tech pretty quickly. What am I looking for, everybody? Correct. Give yourself 10 Get Dave points if you did read my mind. Or just know how to play the game. Also, if you do know how to play the game, feel free to let me know in the comments section. Okay. It's kind of tempting to let them finish it just to make a point. And you know what? I have an idea here. Just gonna take, well, that should be plenty, I think. Gonna send that group up there. 511, 973. Oh, they could use a little bit more help. This should evenly split them now. There we go. Close enough. I'm gonna feel bad about this. Boom. Oh, and you know what? I should have clicked the attack colony button, as usual. There we go. You have to bombard it before then, which always seems a little weird. You couldn't carve it up with beams. But I guess it's a thing. We could have crazy off-the-hook production in the very near future, because I think we're working towards my friend and yours core waste dump and deep core mine. But unfortunately, I mean, I think we really got to go with core waste dump. Ooh. I don't think I'm going to get the Cylon vote this time. I might get the Sacra, though, because they're at war with the Darlocks.
I choose none.
There we go.
I claim this honor for the Cabal.
Good for you. I think you will not.
I will reserve my vote.
Yeah, you gotta really get buddy-buddy to secure a vote. We're gonna abstain this time. I don't want to risk winning
I forsake my vote.
before the fireworks. Also, a couple people in the comments section, I mean, it always happens when I do a 4X. Everyone's like, "You're pure evil, Dave." It's like, you know what? You want to watch me play nice? You can watch me do an RPG or something. I'm very not terrible in those. But quite frankly, this game has a feature that they spent time working on that lets me blow up planets. And I do not want to live in a world where I don't try it out. Curiously, they opted not to protect their homeworld. Maybe that fleet's going to sneak past me. It'll get interesting if that happens, though, so I'm willing to chance it. Also, we'll have a ship at Corona 2 by then. A deep diver 2. That won't do. I feel really bad that the George Carlin is going to be blowing up planets. Eh, well. Just feel like that would not sit well with him. Also, the Sakura are terrible at research. I wish I knew that forever ago. No matter. I think this planet is real happy. We'll, you know, keep making them do a bad job of this research stuff. You know, they've got their battle station. They're good. Wonder if, like, I hold shift or something, if we can grab a whole bunch. Right click? Nope. So that is one minor pet peeve I'm gonna make with the game. That this is a little monotonous, but it's pretty minor. Although also would have been pretty easy for them to fix too, so we'll call it a draw. Aleph Prime, the beautiful research colony to be. Yeah, this seems good. They'll be busy forever. We'll never see the fruits of our labor. I suppose we might as well send those guys further in. And you know what? I think we can just automate this one. A little bit of damage. Oh, this can't be their homeworld. It isn't. I picked the wrong one. They were defending the homeworld. It has to be. Because I don't even have to drop a bomb. What an awkward situation. Anyway, yeah, some people were like, hey, Dave, you're being a real tyrant and all that bad stuff. But it's like, you know what? Morale's high, taxes are reasonable. I'm more of a Roman Empire. A little rough at first, but you know what? Everybody's happier later on, and most peaceful era in human history. So what I'm trying to say is, you're welcome, galaxy. Okay, if the population stagnates for a little bit, we'll wait until he becomes more compliant. What we need is to get, you know what? We need that. And yeah, we'll play fast and loose here. Not sure why they didn't join up. Yeah, and it's a little funny how they pool ships together, but I get that they can have different orders at the same place. Personal shield. Good news for our ground combat. I believe that's a +20. They're both really good. But I mean, I have to. It allows for less micro. Alright, and we keep on keeping on. Where are we here? Orion Prime. Build the thing. Yeah, and then we won't need to worry about any of that pesky pollution cleanup after that. What a glorious place. Barium, I believe, was, going to be the seed for the new world, and then just churn out a ton of people. It's done that admirably. I think we can, I don't know, we'll put some defenses there and then let it move on. Doesn't really need the population units for much longer. Oh yeah, steal stuff again. Suppose we already took over what we needed. You know what? It's going to be almost impossible to spy on the Darlocks. Send you there. And you go back to stealing. Do what you're good at. That's what I say. Sorry about that frame rate, everybody. I do have, plans to help with that. Basically, once Black Friday rolls around. And this should be the last LP that's really affected by a choppy frame rate. Okay, let's check this out. This is a smaller fleet I'm sending in, and I got some forces to defend it here. I don't know. I was trying to make sort of a Jetsons sound effect there. If they're floating cars. Let me know if you can make that sound. It's important. We don't want the Stockhausen to face the brunt of these jerks all by himself. Whew. It happened. Using a pretty crazy effective missile barrage. Alright, get him! Get him! It was a little goofy in a number of things I was doing there. Not sure what these guys' deal is. There we go. Home free. Really, guys? So they're kind of goofy in that they just stop spinning. I feel like the AI is taking a step back from what I remember. I mean, these ships, like, they're not super maneuverable and everything, but they're not even turning. And it has to do with the fact that they're destroying their targets so quickly. There we go. A little sloppy, Dave, but, you know... Speaking of nicknames in high school. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that radiation shield for a while, unfortunately, but, small price to pay. For fun for the whole family? Alright, I'm interested to see what's going to happen to the pollution situation at Orion in the turn after this one. Congratulations, Crux. Keep up the great work. I don't think we need to worry. Well, we'll get some defensive techs in there. Might actually make more sense to have... I don't know. Something like an armor barracks, because it would build up quicker, but I'm not going to worry about a detail like that. Don't let facts get in my way. This will keep them busy forever and I'll forget about them. My favorite way of managing a colony. Alright, see you next turn, Mentar. I mean, I guess we can send it to Mentar, although the colony will probably have fallen by then. But, you know, don't let that get in the way. No point in really flying that one. And it looks like we won't have to wait as long for this one. Oh, right. Once we wipe out the Cylons, actually, all of our colonies should get defended status, I think. We'll find out. Also, very tempted to start building a more elaborate jump gate network, but I think we can get away with not doing it. So, maybe I'm not that tempted after all. We'll see if we need to worry about the Sahu system or not. Oh, that's most unfortunate. We get a lot of research from there. It's grants to wipe out the Sacra, who are probably guilty. So, propulsion tech is kind of underpowered in this game because you have to go through star systems, and I wish that weren't the case, but... Energy weapon size. Or a plasma beam. I kind of want to see this thing in action, even though this seems like vastly superior. We have death rays already, but I like beams.
Our scientists.
Again, I have plans for that.
Research continues as expected, President.
We're getting close. Didn't we just finish the... Yeah, core waste dumps finished. The ecology of Orion is saved. Or the ecosystem. We don't actually need that one. I think we should be good once that hits, and oh, the population's so close. Unfortunately, our research speed is starting to go down as well. Anrak, you keep up the great work. I think we'll set them up like that. All right. 10 Marines. This should be enough, I would hope. Ooh. I mean, we trashed the place too. Let's not forget that detail. Kept the holo simulator intact though. Good news for Dave. Where is it? Where's my alien? Oh, we'll let them work on that. They got so close to finishing. See, we're even continuing the fine work these folks were doing already. You're just paying your taxes to somebody else and have much more powerful military presence protecting you. Okay. This is apparently enough to conquer their homeworld. And I guess they had small homeworld, which is something I overlooked before, but looks like a thing. Also, kind of a lousy homeworld. They weren't taking care of it. It's a crying shame. Guess we'll start like that. And boom. Alright. Cylon government crippled. Gonna move on to the rest of their... I mean, the word empire might be a bit strong. But that'll wait until... One sec, what's Q-Show up to? Cleaning up their pollution? Please. We've got these things now. Throw it in the dump. What can we do here? Aside from queue up a few more troop transports. I think that's all we'll need. There we go. Ironically, risking ecological degradation by making it a waste dump. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we got to be getting close to building one of these Doom weapons. I'll see you there.